Hi, Capricorn. I was talking. I haven't finished the layout yet. I was talking away, and I realized you weren't there, so stopped it, and I'll finish up. But hi, welcome to your reconciliation reading for September 2019. Hopefully, this is a positive thing for you. This is not about someone showing up and you're like, "Ugh." This is about a reconciliation or reunion that's underway, and you're just checking in on that. So this is something for you to be excited about, not something for you to dread, although it might show up like that. We'll see. But this is for the month of September. Everything else you need to know about is in the description box below, including the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to the Crossroads Tarot. Much love and support to her. Hopefully you get a chance to stop by and check her out and show her some love and support as well. And this is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it could resonate in other areas of your life. Getting a drink of water. Okay. All right. So, sorry. We have the Four of Cups, Empress, Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit, Three of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Seven of Cups, and the Five of Wands. Okay. All right. So, let me get the other deck here. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, a Virgo, Capricorn. All right. I think this is someone that is, is this not something you want? Is this not, this is someone that really wants reconnection with you because of the stability that was provided. And I think there's they realize that they can't be as controlling as they were, that they've got some explaining to do, and they want the chance to do that, and they want stability. And I think, honestly, I think the chaos in their life to stop. This is someone that wants you to work with them, that wants you to, for lack of a better way to say it, cut them some slack. It seems like you're kind of indecisive or wanting to be reserved or hold back on this. I don't blame you, because I'm wondering if, in their mind, I think they think this is a good thing. I'm just worried that in an effort for you two to work things out and work together, which is always the goal of a reconciliation, right? It should be. But it might be they just want understanding more. So they want understanding for how they are. I don't know. We'll see. More so than they want to work on things. I think they just want the security without the control. I think they want the reliability and dependability, but they might have felt controlled, or like things were just too controlling. Maybe they are looking at themselves and realizing that, I was kind of codependent, or I was kind of playing the victim so I could control things. But this is someone that is in the process of realizing all of this, and they don't want to call it quits yet, because they're realizing that the error of their ways. But it's almost like they're taking a look at this and going, okay, yeah, can we have the connection and security without the control? And I think they're looking at themselves as well as the dynamic of the relationship with that. So, all right. This is someone that feels like they might have failed you, or that feels like you're a very good partner, and they want the connection with you and the stability with you. They just don't want to do it the way you two have been doing it. And it was really kind of one-sided or very controlling. It was kind of someone called the shots, and the other one did. The other one did what the shots said to do, or the shots were called. But the thing is, somewhere along the way, somebody got kind of stubborn and started doing their own thing, started kind of bucking up against that control. And so they want to coexist with both of you being your independent people, but without the rules and the control and the structure. They want it to be about security that benefits you both, not about someone calling the shots and someone else being the minion or doing their bidding or doing, you know what I mean? Because then it's just it's a business or it's a mentorship or whatever you want to call it, but it's not a relationship, and they don't want that. All right, what's this? They're still kind of thinking about how to do all this. They're realizing that it was a problem. They just don't know how to do it differently. That's a lot going around here. We got the three of Pentacles is showing up a lot. So this is somebody that, it just, for the context of the reading, it's about someone that wants to figure it out with someone else. They want to work together. They want that teamwork, and they don't want it to be someone else knows how to do it and that the other person just follows suit with what the other person said. It's like you two need to, they want you two to figure it out together. They want an end to the confusion. They want to know that they have a home and that they're safe to make mistakes, and that there's stability and connection regardless of the mistakes that you two are going to make while learning together again, while reconnecting. And they want to know that you're not going to give up on them. I think they want the focus to be on connection rather than on anything external. They want the focus to be you two building trust and security with each other rather than just, you two making money and paying the bills and doing this and doing that. Kind of a lifeless, it was stable, but it was lifeless, and it was, everybody had their roles and they did them, but then it got boring. All right, how about I maybe get into it? Okay, all right. What else for Capricorn? So you could be dealing with Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. All right. So this is a relationship kind of in flux, or in, like, you two are kind of, are you at the crossroads to decide whether to go to the next level, or are you the one kind of holding back, deciding whether you want this or not? Because this is going to be about, it's going to be a learning curve, as with everything, but this is somebody who has changed, or they've at least realized that they want the stability and the connection. They just don't want the control or the structure of it the way it was before. They don't want that. They want it to be about growth and transition and connection rather than just, well, this is how, this is what needs to be done to make this happen. So this could be a couple going through, like, realizing that, okay, we're not kids anymore, or, it's time to shift our focus to starting a family or starting that business we wanted, or saving for that house or something. This is a couple making a decision together, but you're also deciding to whether you want to reconcile or not. And this person is all for it, but the caveat is, or the condition is, they don't want the control. So I think they see it as someone was kind of calling all the shots, and they don't want that anymore. What's this? God, there I go again. I was going to call this a Tempress. What's this Empress? Not Temptress. What's this Empress about? Knight of Swords. There's that control and someone trying to get out there in front of it and being like, well, I want it this way, or I want it that way, or da-da-da-da. And then invariably someone's going to go, okay, maybe I can't yell as loud as you, but I'm going to get kind of stubborn and dig my heels in. And it's going to be like this. But just butting heads, this. All right, so what's this Ace of Pentacles about? Three of Pentacles, again, we see that here. So this is someone that, yeah, we've got that, the working together, figuring things out together. No one's in control here. No one's got a roster and a checkoff list. This is us learning together. This is us communicating and figuring out what's going to work for both of us. And it's kind of a revamping of, like, the way things were, because it just wasn't working before. There was no, and I say safety, meaning there was no, like, connection. There was no feeling like you could go to someone and tell them how you felt about something. There wasn't that emotional safety. What's this? Nine of Man. No, what's his Hermit? It's Virgo, so what's his Hermit about? Okay, Magician, Gemini, or Virgo. Okay. So this is someone that realizes, okay, something's got to give, because it's not working what we have. What do you want to do? We need to talk about this together. We need to figure this out together, because it's not working. You and I both know it's not working. But they don't want to give up, which is good. What's this Five of Wands about? Yay. Yay. Boobies. Star card. Yay. Yay, happy to see that. Okay, what's this Seven of Cups about? Yeah, that's not funny, but I'm glad to see that. This is yay, because this is someone that's at the crossroads, and they're like, look, I'm ringing the bell. It's not working. You know it's not working. We got to figure this out. We got to do something differently, and we need to do it together. It can't be you telling me what needs to be, and it can't be me putting my foot down and giving an ultimatum. Neither one of us are going to respond well to that. We both know it. So, but we need to change, and we need to find something new, and we need to start talking instead of talking at each other. We need to start working. You know, it's like, okay, let's sit down and figure this out instead of just making someone else wrong. I think this person is realizing that that's not the answer, that that's not what's going to help or work in this sense, and they don't want that. They don't mind clearing the air, but then it's like, let's be done with it. Let's leave it in the past. Let's not kind of have that roster sheet lying around of who did what when, that, you know, that keeping a checklist off of keeping score, that sort of thing. What's this Three of Pentacles about? Page of Wands. Yay for the Page of Wands, coming up with new ideas and new solutions and figuring out a way. This could also be both of you coming into agreement on about having kids or not. Some of you are like, whoa, don't even say that. That's a ways in the future, obviously. Could be. This is general. But for others of you, it could be finally deciding to become parents. Oh, you got the Empress, the Star, and the Page of Wands here, and the Three of Pentacles. So, just saying. 9-month gestational period with the Hermit, just saying. It says Queen. Oh, and there we go. Sometimes this is the Queen holding a baby. In some decks, the Queen of Pentacles is actually holding a baby. So, just saying. All right, what's this Queen of Pentacles about? Ace of Wands. Yeah. So this is someone that's like, look, we got to do this differently or we're not going to make it. We've got to figure this out. No more control. No more my way or the highway. We've got to work together. Because it wasn't working before, and it's not going to work unless we decide together. It's not about someone calling the shots and setting the tone. It's about us doing it together and being able to rely on each other. And there was that doing for each other, like, okay, well, you both worked, you both did this, you both did what, you know, but it wasn't you two working together. It was just you two fulfilling obligations. There's a difference. And this person realizes that, you know, I've been thinking a lot about this, and it's not going to work if we keep doing what we're doing. We've got to figure out a way to do things differently. Whatever we've been doing isn't working. And I think you both are at the crossroads. I think that's what this is about. So this would be something that you two are talking about. It's not that anyone came forward with a solution or on their knees like, I'm sorry. And this is, you two have kind of had some time apart, and this is someone that's realized, you know, for the benefit of both of us, there's been control issues on both sides. We need to come to it. We need to work on that. And how we do that is we learn to start trusting each other. And how we do that is we start coming to agreements just for each other that are sacred, that we agree on and that we stick to. Because if someone agrees to something and then you don't, it's, you know, and I'm not talking out of I'm not sitting here, well, when that happened to me, no, it's showing up in the reading. This is all about building trust together between a contract between you two. You two sit down and hash it out, and it's going to take some time, but it's not about someone saying, well, this is what you need to do. No, this is a truth that you two come to together. It's almost like it's very private, because your situation is going to be unique to you, and both of you, you both kind of like to do your own thing anyway. So the thing is, this person spent a lot of time thinking about it, and they have come to know that while they don't know everything that's wrong, and they know there's wrong on both sides, they realize that whatever you two decide to do, it has to be agreed on between you two, your own little special deal, whatever, that you both stick to, because that's how you're going to build trust and repair the rift here. It can't be what someone prescribes for you. It can't be doing what the other couples, whatever. It has to be an agreement that you two come together and that you stick to. Like, all right, on Thursday nights, we're going to do this. And you're going to be in charge of that, and I'm going to be in charge of this. And it's going to be purposeful for this goal or whatnot. But this is really about you two finding a way to trust each other again and to work together on the same page for a common goal again. not just do couple stuff because you're a couple. It's about connection and wanting that connection. What else for Virgo? No, it's not Virgo. Is it Virgo? Why did I say Virgo? Virgo. What else for Capricorn? What's for Capricorn? Yay, 10 of Cups, yay, yay. Okay, so this is going to be a process. This is going to happen over time though. We got the Star card here, we got the Hermit, and we've got the Magician, Three of Pentacles. This is all something that you are going to be agreeing to and working on, Capricorn, with your person. I keep getting Virgo. I don't know what that's about. We got Capricorn here as well as Taurus and a few others, but this is going to take time, and it's going to be baby steps along the way. I gotta say, I like that your person is kind of, I don't know, there's a sense of there's a lot of thinking going on behind this, because I think they get it. I think they get that, all right, whatever was going on, control was an issue here. And that's what they want to focus on, is you two kind of agreeing together instead of just doing stuff separately and under yourselves, and someone getting mad at someone else for not doing this. Or there's no agreement. There was no connection. So this is about someone wanting to open lines of communication and figure this stuff out, with the idea that it's going to be something that's going to take time. It's going to take both of you working on it over time, and a commitment from both of you for the same common goal and figuring it out along the way. This is not so much a realization that someone's had that they've done wrong and they're going to come crashing in and knight in shining armor business. This is someone wanting to lay down the sword and being like, look, we got to figure this out. Especially if we got babies on the way, or if we want to talk about having kids, we can't bring a kid up in a dynamic like this. But then we got the 10 of Cups, yay, 10 of Cups. So the potential is there. This is someone that is doing this with the mindset of longevity and a future and a family. All right, so what else for Capricorn? Keep want to shoot out Virgo. What the heck's going on with that? It's very Virgoan. Maybe that's what it is. Virgo-ish, maybe. What else for Capricorn? Capricorn. This one, why not? Transformation. Well, hey, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I can see why they're kind of pulled back and they're thinking about it so much, because this is a shift. This is huge. Is there a baby on the way? Are there kids involved? Because this is something that someone is like, whoa, this has kind of been something that has really given them pause. I mean, we got 8 and 9 here prominently featured, at least for me, and that's that gestational period when things kind of grow. You know what I mean? Like it's talk about things taking a long time. Well, you know, growing a baby is kind of one of them. But has this shift for your person been because of kids, or because of wanting to save for a house, or something involving eventually bringing kids or starting a family? Because I think that's why they have really kind of come to this crossroads, or been like, look, I've been thinking about this for a long time. We can't keep doing like this if we want to go further. This has got to be this way instead of this way. And it took something from the outside to make them realize that. So there's some kind of new information that has caused this shift, that has caused them to really place importance on you two working together as a couple. Aside from their feelings, aside from what they want for the future, there's someone's thinking has changed, and there's like a need to get this sorted out, to recommit. All right, what else? Oh, I got that. Okay. What else for Capricorn? Yeah, they really, because both of you are pretty independent, and it's kind of, you two have kind of evolved to that, and they don't want that anymore. They want you two to work as a couple. They don't want the independence where you two are just doing your own thing. Look at this. Empress and Knight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles and Ace of Swords, very similar. That's for Capricorn. Not wanting to remain separate and isolated any longer. Wanting to hash it out, clear the air. This, I will say that this is someone that gives a lot of thought behind what, or at least this in that sense, and they do want the stability. Like they do want to be able to rely and count on someone, because it kind of seems like they're tired. They're tired of having to either fight for control or rally against it, or they're just tired. Tired. They want a home base. They want stability and safety, and it's like they want things to be much simpler and much more streamlined than they have been. So it's all about like that stability and that just like, look, this just doesn't make sense any longer. It's not working. What else for Capricorn? Two of Cups reversed. Seven, there's a crossroads. Seven of Pentacles. So this is someone that has come to you and said, probably, what we're doing is not working. I've been thinking about it a lot. We need to get us back, because we haven't been an us for a while. And I want to work towards this. I know it's going to take time. Are you in or are you out? We can't keep doing what we've been doing. It wasn't working. We weren't unified. We weren't seeing eye to eye. We weren't on the same page. We didn't have each other's vested interests at heart. What do you want to do? We need to figure this out and decide. And they've spent a lot of time doing that. So whatever they come to you with, obviously it'll be your choice, but just know that they have thought quite a bit about it, and they whatever was going on before, they don't want to continue. They want change, they want transformation, and they want to do it with you. But it looks like they're tired, and so it's come to this. It's like, what are we going to do? Because this is like the last go around. Like, we can't keep doing, we're tired. What do you want to do? Time to clear the air and have those truthful conversations. Okay, Capricorn, I hope this was helpful. I gotta say again, I just really like that this person has spent a lot of time thinking about this. They did not happen upon this lightly. They have given this a lot of thought. I don't know why that's important. Hopefully it means something to you. All right. You take care. I hope to see you in the next reading.